The BBC.
I'm just saying it how it is. Jurgen Klopp has again criticised his team's fixture lists as James Milner became the latest Liverpool player to pick up an injury in their 1-1 draw at Brighton. Klopp is unhappy about playing the lunchtime game on a Saturday after a Wednesday night in Europe in the Champions League. Here's his captain Jordan Henderson, who's also called for VAR to be scrapped.
We have had a lot of injuries, but I think a lot of teams have. You just got to deal with it the best you can. We've got a good squad. Hopefully we'll have some players coming back to help with that. When we cross the white line, we're 100% ready. We give everything. And unfortunately at the minute, there is a lot more injuries than normal.
Klopp also branded Sheffield United boss Chris Wilder selfish for his continued opposition to reintroducing 5 subs. Wilder responded with, "I will always look after Sheffield United." His side remained rock bottom of the Premier League with a single point after a 1-0 defeat at West Brom. That was Slaven Bilic's team's first league win of the season.
We are listening to the media, the players especially, and it affects you, right? When we're going to win that win? That was the question for us, and the sooner the better, of course, and we responded tonight. We got it.
Manchester City scored more than once for the first time in 7 Premier League matches, with 5 without reply against Burnley, whilst Leeds won 1-0 at Goodison Park to hand Everton a 4th defeat in 5 games. With 3 more commentaries for you today, including Chelsea against Tottenham. 5 Live Sport is on air from 12:30. England head coach Eddie Jones insists the best is yet to come after his side booked their place in the Autumn Nations Cup final with a 24-13 win over Wales. England will face France, but Wales coach Wayne Pivac is left to ponder a 7th defeat in 9 games.
They're ranked the second best team in the world at the moment, and they came pretty much fully loaded. So we expected it to be a battle, and we expected it to be tough going, and it certainly was that. Yeah, again, just unfortunate that we weren't able to pick up a try when we probably needed to have a real stakehold in that game.
In the Premiership, champions Exeter thrashed Bath 43 to move to the top of the table. Sorry about that, my screen just moved. Quins and Saracens continued their 100% start to the Women's Premier 15 season. Joe Joyce has moved a step closer to a shot at a world title fight after he stopped Daniel Dubois in the 10th round of their all-British heavyweight encounter in London. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. roll back the years in a way as they drew their exhibition fight. Tyson, now 54, was back in the ring after 15 years.
I was just happy to be in there with him and just go to 8 rounds. The scorecards didn't mean nothing to me. The lack of fans didn't make anything different. Everybody know I can knock somebody out if I did. I think going the distance, that's real fighting.
Defending UK snooker champion Ding Junhui has criticised the tables after he was knocked out of this year's tournament. He lost 6-5 to the world number 65, David Grace.
For a TV table, it was on the slower side, but that suited me definitely because I'm used to the outside tables. And it definitely wasn't as scary fast as some of the tables have been before now.
The world number 1 Judd Trump is through to the 3rd round, though, as is the 4-time world champion John Higgins. Australia's men have set a record ODI score of 389 for 4 in the second one-day against India in Sydney, with Steve Smith making yet another century. India's chase is live right now over on 5 Live Sports Extra. And Formula 1 world champion Lewis Hamilton will start on pole for today's Bahrain Grand Prix ahead of his Mercedes teammate Valtteri Bottas.
BBC Sport.